Tennessee and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Army Black Knights offense will come out first. And Jesse, they've got a running back they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I love this strategy by the offense. Early in the game, first quarter, they're trying to put pressure on the defense and make them think and react quickly. You do that by running the option. Is it the running back? Is it the quarterback? Is he pitching? This quarterback is special with his ability to run the football, and now this is something the defense is going to have to contend with the rest of the game.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the
defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the...
They get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're dealing with a second and long. To throw, it's Battiato. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Quarterback on the keeper. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could.
And I think on that third and long, man, they said, forget the pass. Like, we're just going to run the option, and the quarterback makes the right read. He keeps it. And I think they were trying to cut down this fourth down and make it more manageable. So mission accomplished by this offense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tight end now in motion. He got it. He gets it in.
Nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Using his legs, it's Reed. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's running free down the middle. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll run the option. They've gotten up, breaks into the open. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
I love the decision to keep the football on the option right there. That reminds me of Ahmad Bradshaw, who recently at Army, member, led him to a 10-win season, set a single-season record with over 1,700 rushing yards. Did it from the quarterback position because he made good decisions, knew when to keep the football, was keying and had his eyes where they needed to be. That's exactly what this guy just showed you on that last play.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Reed.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
This side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
They booted away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Finds his man, it's Butler. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Sweet cut there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Walker. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They'll run play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Fires left. Got him downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Lacy. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Pressure coming. Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll haul it in and take it zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
They are absolutely racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll run the option. They go to the ground. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down.
Tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They'll send the back in motion. Sticks it in his belly. Across the 25, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has a timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Black Knights have it with a first and goal.
Possibly going to
He'll pull it on the option and try to do it himself. And he probably should have left that one with the
But what are you doing
back.
tonight?
He is just smashed in the backfield.
I think a
nothing
lot
going on.
of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver.
Tell Emma that we do not agree with her being sick.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Say that I'm mad at her because she keeps
You're going to try a
being
push
sick.
pass here on first down by the goal line. You've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration.
Why is she
The
sick
offense
all the
wasn't
time?
able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver.
Mr. Weiss dropped.
Back in motion,
1 hour ago.
trying to clear the picture.
Do you still watch Mr. Beast?
Yes. Who
And he
doesn't?
runs it in for the score.
I know.
Touchdown,
What?
Black Knights.
Yeah.
Are you acoustic?
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield.
Oh my
This
gosh,
quarterback
Mr.
is
Weiss uploaded.
magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people absolutely silly. He shows
No,
you on
I
that
don't.
play.
Sometimes I watch his videos. Like right now. Another Exodus.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13.
All day.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this
11
crowd.
is like such a peak time.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced.
That's what I mean.
Got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Good.
Jake, Kellen wants to see it.
Okay.
Got it in the middle. It's
Hey, Val.
And what moves this
I'm looking at my
has.
breakfast.
The juice, the wiggles, the squirts, just went
Jealous.
right past him to pick up the first down.
I know, it sucks, but so I think we already have to. You guys still want to go strong?
They'll
Well, am I
snap this
excited?
one from the 32. It's first down.
Build your computer.
Yeah.
Do you have all the parts yet?
To the air on first down. He'll pull it down.
Have you watched any videos on how to build one?
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive
What are you
rolling.
doing today, Val? Huh.
Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down,
Mr. beats up really well.
yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for a man. It's Battiato. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not.
Kaden, what do you think of Charlie Kirk dying?
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Picks up the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh 7.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats there. They've got their hands full.
They've got to come up with a big
it looks like a movie scene. Like he gets hit, and like blood starts spurting everywhere. And he falls over.
Ripping off a good
Everyone starts
chunk
screaming.
inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
I hate how
you can
everyone's
tell
posting
this
these
quarterback
out.
really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
caught in the backfield. It's Butler. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard
no one cared about that.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Well, everyone
keep him away
posting
from the
about it
corners
because
by
he
putting
went
him in
to
the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
He did that one of those things at Boise.
Off the play fake.
Somebody has a lot of things too.
He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
People just like to use this
And they add 6 more to the quarterback trip to the house.
He likes that.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game.
I don't really get that.
Now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He also, like, there's things that he said.
Yeah, exactly.
The 18 unit on the field.
Yeah, he was there.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah. Did you see the guy that killed him?
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah. So he's going to get the penalty.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
He's 22.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown.
He kind of looks like Charlie Kirk,
Yeah,
just skinnier.
No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take
got killed by his own kind.
Play action.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Sad.
Using
Yeah,
his
Trump
legs,
said that
it's
he wants
Reed.
that guy to have it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first
And
down.
Utah, it's legal then.
The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
He'll toss it.
How easily he was able to shoot it.
Will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by
He
this
shot
defense,
like
understanding
the most perfect spot
responsibility
ever.
in football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Motion from the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Fires one high and deep. Nana goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He's got it.
What did you just do?
Stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your cover unit. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back. This offense has really been clicking in the game
I'm eating
so far,
rat.
Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
That looked crazy.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Zings it complete to the right. Works his way to the 41 and is ready to give him a first down.
The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
We basically
looking downfield on first down.
Really?
Yeah, yesterday we went to
He's got the back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
It was only $20 for like 80.
That completion now 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Vattiato.
They have them everywhere, but I think the one that we went to like really close to.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out.
If you both put $20 in, you'd be able to play games for like.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short.
Wait, what's it called?
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard.
The game's not the most fun, but
gotta get 1 yard. Nice job by the
it's
offensive
cheap and
line.
it's easy.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Walker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Tap this guy's having. He already has 2 touchdowns. Picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
What?
Let's go, Bengo. Are you going to do dance?
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Me and Bree are thinking about doing a solo. So, like, she choreographs it for me. Yeah, me and Brianna. She choreographs it for me, teaches me it, and then we go to competitions together and just does a solo instead of, like, group. So we can do it on our own time. We can pick what competitions we want to go to, all that stuff.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy.
But I'm still figuring out. I kind of really want to.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall.
You only got this year next
year. How about the big boys up front make a crease?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing track. I just don't know about dance. I can't find a good studio.
Out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Doesn't Leah still do dance? What does she do dance for?
She does it for like this African group. All the girls in her team are all like African.
If we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take
it's like a tribe dancing thing.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker.
Just do that, but if it's for like.
Yeah, she's running the fair today with them.
Good job
but yeah, I don't know. She doesn't ever really talk about it because she doesn't.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Only her mom is allowed to go. Like I'm gonna go eventually.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Yeah.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little
game
because they're going to make you tackle.
I don't think you'd be able to join them.
They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Running back.
What's Snake doing now? Is he working today?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibilities of a 5th. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver.
Wait, did that happen because did Mr. Beast make that happen, or was it just a coincidence?
It's called survive 30 days chained to your ex.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short.
Kill me. Actually, she'd probably try and kiss me on like the first hour of being in there.
Rushes on him. Gonna try to get it himself.
Yeah.
And they'll spot it at the 45.
You want me back.
That's good enough for a first down.
This has been a really fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done.
I'm so surprised I haven't ran.
Both of these guys have had tremendous success.
Same with like
that
Josh
time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early.
I'm like, surely with my new car, they're going to recognize it.
Whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Creates a little room. Past the 40. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job on it. Make sure you keep possession.
I want brother to.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move, and this offense can keep churning.
Flushed out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Because this low-key happens a lot. It's happened in the past. Where we were just... Like, I remember this one time, he was in the DR, and, like, I hadn't heard from him for...
Really?
Lining up for the PAT.
But it was because I guess he got grounded, and then he got this one taken or something.
Splits the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. The kickoff
I was tempted to just text Pro, like, for what happened to Bro.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Something kind of funny.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Yeah, I don't know. He's telling me that he can throw the field so late in the game.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick timeout call by the offense.
I always look at Tom's story.
Line getting set on second down.
No, he's never in. Chloe is always.
Wants to go up top.
Yeah.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all
sometimes I care about it, but sometimes I don't.
The defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
He'll do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took
1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Walker. Nice gain on that forward of the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
The Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The play action fake. There's the pressure. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making.
He dated for 4 months and then broke up. For 4 years.
To make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls
I've
y'all
been
don't
with
throw
someone for 4
online,
years
but
just to break up.
oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
That's scary.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third.
Yeah. Well, they've been broken up for 3 years.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there.
That's
I think
just
it's going to be pass interference
even
and
do
a
that.
first down.
That'd be like Nate breaking up.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. Now they'll try the right side. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raider! And the stomping has commenced.
How about the day for this show? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fortner. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A designed run for the quarterback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
The option look. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Setting up the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Second down. In exchange for shrinking your team, for one time only, I'm going to unbolt the furniture. Let you guys move it around and then bolt it back down permanently.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Gets the back moving. The big fullback's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Black Knights line up to punt it away.
Mr. Beast has chocolate milk.
Out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Back to throw. It's Battiato. He's got it. And how about the efficiency on that? And it'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Oh.
This is the best in the crowd.
Now they'll line up for what they think is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Get back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They'll line up for a second down play.
It's like very different.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lacey. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football and pulling it in.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I don't think they ever fully stopped looking.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
He'll sneak it, try to surge forward. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that Southern great.
I've been missing the outside.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I don't think that's worth losing now, Archie. If we take this offer,
tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
This close. We shouldn't do it, and we can easily sacrifice.
Leaves it with the back.
I just don't want it to be a missed
They
opportunity.
get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd down downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Really?
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
It's like giving hope. Josh is having a hard time today, and sometimes
the give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to pass, it's Coleman. The screen, he's got wheels. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you
defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. On the option.
Okay, bye.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Holds it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
That's the thing. I'll be going from right to left.
Give to the running back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Number 2.
Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Caught near the sticks, it's Butler. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the 1st. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front, and good job being physical by that D-line, too.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period.
I'm excited because we just launched our brand new creation from
to the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
10 scores now. Go try the new piece of I'll see you in 5 days to treat your team.
To the air, it's Battiato. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
That is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
They'll send the back in motion. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
I knew I had to make it happen.
You do look handsome.
Yeah, you look really beautiful.
Thanks.
We got candles. We got real candles.
You did good. Gotta admit. Oh, this is so nice.
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on third down.
I want to go on an actual date. Okay.
Looking for a man. It's Coleman.
Cheers.
Under fire.
Mr. Beast Day.
Finds his big tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them. They're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Each of you, the keys, your handcuffs. Up until this point, I'm handcuffing yourself.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that into the other team.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Are you going to do it? I'm actually scared now.
Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
To the air, it's Battiato. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Offense gets set for second down.
Whoa.
Brace yourself. Yeah, right.
Since being here,
From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Yes, sir.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to?
If there were no hard feelings,
They've got it at the 36 on first and 10.
basic question.
how do you feel now you got some targeting answers?
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
But then it was Josh's turn.
Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Second down coming up.
Together.
Okay.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and he'll mark it at the 23.
think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
No.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
I mean, it's just an honest thing. Like, this game's really 2-9.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Today, really giving a gift.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off the scoreboard.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they were able to corral him for a huge loss.
They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game, they've been swarming. You watch them, they're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Now the pitch. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
To the air, it's Coleman. Fires to the right. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
But when you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
And the Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Off play action. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And after giving giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I saw a Mr. Beast video that was pretty good. Yeah, it's called Survive 30 Days, Change Your Ex Win 250 customers. I think they're gonna get back together just from the challenge too. Yeah. Pretty damn funny. Yeah.